be so for real.
Games 2, 4, 2, 4, 5.
Bro, 1 games 2, 4, and 5. Alright, but right at the game 1 of losers finals right now, we're seeing Embo really just try and just push JDV into the corner. Granted, if you're JDV, this is really where you want to be, because you can just get such crazy reversals right now. And now, just JDV really just getting so much work out of that forward air. Up throw not going to lead into anything.
It's interesting watching this matchup. It seems like, for whatever reason, JDV doesn't want to play a campy game. Like, he's not setting up Hydrant, he's not trying to prime it for a situation. He's just simply playing mostly aggressive, charging fruit with no Hydrant in place. I wonder, I mean, obviously you guys have played a lot, but what would be the downside of staying behind Hydrant against Duck Hunt?
I mean, Duck Hunt just has so many projectiles in his arsenal. You have him, you have Gunman, and you have Clay Pigeon. Whereas with Pac-Man, you really only have bonus fruit, and you really only have Hydrant as well. You don't really need to camp behind Hydrant. You want to make, I would assume that you would want to make Duck Hunt come to you, because Pac-Man's boxing tools are pretty good. Especially for a character considered a zoner.
So far, it definitely seems like JDV's playing aggressive rather than passive. Which I haven't seen this gameplay before. I've never watched these two play it, but
that's crazy.
It's really interesting. I thought it would be a lot more timeout meta focused, but
it typically is.
Okay.
That might just be.
We'll see if JDV can find a kill here, because if that's the issue, just finding kills for both these characters, then it could still come to time. It's just both these players such high percent. I'm used to them dying.
I mean, Pac-Man just has so many kill options at this percent.
Oh, and the pant doesn't even kill yet.
No, not yet. But with both these players at such high percent, you do also have to factor in that rage is going to be a factor as well. No, that was F-tilt. Never mind, that was F-tilt.
We are 2 minutes in this game and we have taken 1 stock with an F-tilt. Pac-Man F-tilt. And that dash attack just seems safe, doesn't it? It crosses up, and it's hardly minus, it looks like. Oh, that hand's gonna take it. That's really clutch for Embo. You don't want to go that far down against Pac-Man.
Yeah, no, you really don't. And then
Embo's hitting every single one of these bear tags. Obviously, he's been punished by it a lot, so that's why he's doing it.
Oh, yeah. And then JDV with the strawberry, recatching it. JDV's just been recatching so much stuff so consistently.
It kind of looks like JDV just wants to use one of the early fruits just to toss back the can. Just so that that's not part of the game plan that Duck Hunt can set up.
Right, that's just such a smart setup by JDV. Because Can is just so controlling in this matchup.
Oh, absolutely.
That you really want to kill me. That's not an early fruit. But you really just want to be able to eliminate it as much as possible.
Wow, did you see him short hop over the gunman there?
I did.
That was really impressive. He knew the timing and everything. Oh, it goes too high and gets caught by the Duck Hunt up there. That's a really early kill, all things considered, in this matchup.
Oh, yeah. And then so smart of Embo to know that JDV was going to try and go high there and catch it with the up air.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Both of these players are phenomenal. They played each other dozens of times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe even close to the hundreds by now, honestly.
Honestly, I would believe it. It felt like almost every either Stairway or Grove or even just so many tournaments. You'd see these two play in Grands, Winners Finals, Losers Finals. One of the two or maybe both.
Oh,
F-Smash!
He really just landed an F-Smash. I've never seen anything like it. Is this what it looks like to be the best player in the state?
Mayhaps. Oh, Embo catching the cherry there.
Oh, and F-tilting the hydrant there so that the hitbox doesn't hurt. Let's get an air out of shield and hope that nothing bad happens. Oh, and misses one tech and doesn't get that much off of it.
And then JDV
don't want to get up there again. Yeah, go back to ledge. Oh, JDV SDs and says run it back.
Such an unfortunate SD to lose game 1 for JDV.
You really don't want to go down in this set.
You really don't.
I imagine both these players are probably just going to want to go back to PS2.
Oh, Why would they
I feel
not?
like most of this region anyway is pretty good about counterpicking stages and understanding the strengths on each one.
I mean, if you're Pac-Man, why would you not want to go back to PS2? You have the platforms you can't bundle.
The same thing goes for Duck too.
That's true. That's
I
true.
just wonder which one it favors more. It almost feels like Duck Hunt has better control.
Honestly, I would go with it.
Now that Duck Hunt has an item, I don't know what JDV does.
I mean, yeah, how does JDV try and get in if he doesn't have a bonus for it? That's how he does it. That's how.
I mean, he got nothing for it though.
But he did get in.
And then a Duck Hunt combo, which it did a pretty good amount. Duck Hunt normally doesn't get extended combos like that, just a lot of raw damage through can. So getting an item like Galaga, or whatever they call it, Galactic, I don't know. It really extends this combo game with Duck Hunts.
Right, and then just because of those, Embo taking a solid lead to start off. And already, JDV putting the Galaga out, jumps in to try and catch it. He does not want Embo getting his fruit for the third time.
I bet JDV is very happy to have his fruit back.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, the spot dog is going to get caught by that grab. The grab is so bad that's good. Just back to neutral here. Both players at relatively equal kill percentages for each character respectively.
I mean, JDV does have the Bell online here. You know that he's going to try and fish for something with Bell.
Yeah, I mean, both players just shielding, trying to see where their opportunities arise. And JDV is only going to get him off stage with the Bell. But in a matchup like this, getting someone off stage is more than enough reward. So, Elga's beating a lot of options that Duck Hunt has.
Right. And now that Embo sees this, you think he's going to try? Oh, up there!
Up there to take that first dog.
Embo's just getting so much off of up air in this matchup. Down smash! What was the level 9 Pac-Man?
I don't remember the last time I've seen Pac-Man down.
Literally like 10 minutes ago, H4 playing against the Pac-Man CPU.
Lots of up air here coming out for Embo.
Embo's just getting so much work done off of those up airs. You've seen so many stocks taken with it, and you're seeing so many early combos.
No punches on that grab. Doesn't take that stage control there.
And in a matchup like this, I would assume that stage control kind of doesn't really mean as much as it should. Like, because you can just sit in the corner as either player and just charge your projectiles.
Yeah.
And just get so much off of it. Like, you don't really need the control to stage.
I also think if Duck Hunt's in the corner and they're setting up Gunman or they're setting up something, it's a little easier to get in on Duck Hunt than it is on Pac-Man in the corner.
Right. Oh, insane job hitting the can back by Embo.
Yeah, just using these low-level fruits, once again, just to take down the Gunmans and find an opening.
Okay, for context, there are 3.5 minutes left in this set, and Embo just lost his first stock.
Oh, that was his first stock.
That was his first stock.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Embo has a really good lead here, but as I'm speaking, JDV gets a pretty good combo. One more of those, and it's going to be pretty equal.
Oh, yeah. JDV definitely does have the tools.
Okay, gets the grab. Just going to get one up air out of that. But, I mean, oh, and that can exploding right away. This is looking pretty bad really quick.
Uh-oh. And just like that, it's even up. Oh, my goodness. Misses the tech. That was just an unfortunate mistech from Embo.
Oh my god,
Oh my
what
goodness.
a carry.
And now, with 3 minutes left on the clock, it's one stock apiece. You just have to play neutral so carefully if you're either player. You just really have to play Grandmaster Chess neutral.
Oh, trying to get that grab there with the gunman, predicting a holding shield. But JDV, he's been here a time or two. He knows exactly what Embo is looking for.
I mean, JDV doesn't have his fruit, does he? He tried to charge for. Oh, he does have it. He just tried to charge it too soon and wasn't able to. But he's getting a solid lead so far. This is actually crazy.
Wow, F2 into the can. That's gonna be really good. And whoa, dude, this game is even. When did this happen?
That's just the mastermind of JDV eating the set back up. Oh, that would have been crazy.
Both players there.
Oh my god.
Oh, JDV just wanting to be in shield, but finally decides to try and take center and completes his goal on that one. Doesn't quite pick up the Galaga off the throw, but...
And the can going right back into JDV's face. Embo with a little bit of a slight lead here.
Oh, and JDV with Bell. What's gonna happen? That shield's looking not that big for Embo.
And JDV not getting the regrab with the bell. The regrab is so much more scary than just having the bell in itself.
You can throw it, anyway.
Yeah, you can throw it whatever angle you want. Granted, you just have that one angle with the original bell throw.
Right.
And now Embo with like a 30% lead here, a minute and a half left on the clock. You think we're going to see this go to time?
I don't. I think one of these players is going to find it.
Especially with both players being around 100%, I do think you could be right. You probably will be right.
I mean, I think both players are taking it into consideration. However, JDV is the one that's going to have to Oh, and he really wanted to rip an up smash there, and I think that likely kills his percentage with that one.
The JDV just has to play so aggressive right now. He's down about 50% with 45 seconds left to go.
Wow.
Down to
Embo is playing very well right now.
He's playing as patient as he needs to, and it's working out so well for him.
What I really like that I've noticed from these first two games is when Embo gets off stage and JDV tries to hit him with a fruit, if can is available, he'll use the can to block the fruit from hitting him. So he doesn't have to waste another resource like double jump or air dodge. And I find that really impressive. Shows a massive amount of matchup knowledge.
Oh yeah. Just knowing when to do the free as well. He knows JDV's timing with that as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Already a solid 30% for Embo here. And Embo's pressure on JDV when he has everything set up is just so crazy. And JDV knowing exactly how to get out of it just shows how much these two play and how well these two know how to play against each other. JDV re-catching the Galaga there. Not getting much out of it. JDV, one thing I have noticed is that Embo will go for that down throw can so often. F-Smash not killing quite yet. That would be an early kill.
And wow, JDV air dodges at the right time so he doesn't get hit by the can. And hit-ups attack through everything.
That's just so insane. I don't know how JDV knew the get-up attack out there.
Dude, Embo is playing right up in JDV's face and shielding. I'm not sure what the idea behind that is exactly, but he sure seems to be doing that a lot. And I wonder if JDV's going to catch on to that.
I mean, I'm sure he will. Pac-Man grab is so scary that he has to try and go for it.
He did it again. He could have grabbed there, tried to get a throw combo, but instead just shields and wait for an option.
There we do see the grab come out, but Embo is nowhere near him. Oh, we finally do see the grab come out. And now this is about even with no stocks taken so far. Did it just like kind of slowly fall on the can?
Yeah. I don't know if it was active during that time, but it sure as hell scared me.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I don't know what I saw happen.
Kill % here. Whoever gets it first is gonna pretty much take it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and there
we go. There's the back air.
Now, how is JDV gonna play with a stock lead?
He has to adjust to Embo trying to play a little more aggressive now. If Embo does try and play aggressive here, he has to try and adjust to it. And we are seeing Embo trying to and the can!
But he doesn't quite play that right and ends up blowing up with the item.
Yeah, critical mistake from JDV there. And then
can up there and another one. What a freaking combo from Embo.
Oh yeah. Oh, bless you.
Okay.
And then we are seeing Embo take the lead back a little bit here.
Oh, runs through
Pac-Man's grab stays up for so long. That was just such an
Great tech.
unfortunate mistake. Good tech though by JDV.
Pan is putting in work right now for Embo Z.
Oh yeah. It's just so critical to Embo's neutral that he's using it so well that it's just beautiful how well he's using it.
JDV's really got to get a good opening here to be able to make this back.
Use the grab again.
Yeah, that grab is really risky. He's really risking getting hit by a strong move execute. But when you're down like this, you need to do options that your opponent's not going to expect and something that gives you a reward.
Yeah,
And it makes sense that he would choose grab in that situation because he knows he could die here.
Oh my gosh, the up throw into the can, just so insane there from Embo. Taking a little bit of a lead here. Let's see how well he can hold on to it.
JDV is on his tournament stock right now. About to lose 2 or 3-0 to Embo Z.
That is such an insane sentence to say because you never really associate getting 3-0'd with JDV.
Absolutely not.
He's one of the smartest players in the scene, and I'm always
number one for how many years? I mean, the guy is a spectacular player.
He's been number one for about a year, I think. I know Embo did take it from him.
for a moment.
I know H4 took it from him for a while too. But then you don't really associate getting 3-0 with JDV just because he's just one of the smartest players in the scene. He just knows how to adjust so well. Oh! Like I said, the F smash there, just such a smart play, knowing exactly where Embo wanted to go. But now Embo still does have a lead. He can just play patient.
This is still very hard for JDV to surmount, but that was a really good start. And that up throw, I mean, it gives him something. It opens up his next combo route to a lot more offense too.
Right, and just JDV just going right through Embo's left shot in
and grabs, saying, I know you're just gonna charge through. You don't want the one you're on. I'm gonna come in and grab you.
He said, oh my gosh.
It's a crazy show.
Bro, he was on my screen.
Tries to get the disc out at disadvantage there. He's gonna get shielded.
JDV just with the fire hydrant going back towards him. And the Galaga.
Oh! And he's not gonna get the side B kill confirmed.
But now with JDV in the lead with like a minute and a half left to go, he's in the driver's seat
every single game. Embo gets an early lead, JDV makes an insane comeback, but then Embo ends up winning the game anyway. Let's see if it stays true for game 3.
I'd like to think it will, but JDV is just so far in the driver's seat right now. It's tough to imagine.
Embo had a panic air dodge there, but JDV wasn't going to call that one out.
Right.
Kind of gets a skid there.
Smash!
Is gonna kill Embo Z, 3-0s JDV and eliminates him at third.
Oh my goodness, what an insane match. What an insane call out from Embo. We saw him throwing out up smash earlier in the game. Bro saved the replay.
I don't think
That's
that was
crazy.
on purpose.